wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay, welcome to the Winter Wolf. I named mine Snowball, but obviously you can name yours whatever you want. The first step here is to put in the background, and if you can see from the reference photo, there's a lot of different colors going on, so don't worry too much. I started by putting white in, and then once I got a very nice base of white, you'll see, but I started to put in other colors like gray, black, blue, just have fun with it. It's supposed to be kind of a loose, fun painting. So, yeah. But I was just putting the white in.
Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
So the next thing I did was to put the black in. So I put the black in the eye area, and you can kind of feel free to go outside the eye sort of outline if you want, like make it more fur-like, but just put the black in. And I also put the black in the nose and the mouth during this time. So now I started to put the white in the actual wolf, and obviously I was trying to go around the parts that I just painted black because you don't want to smear them right off the bat. So I just went in and started to lay down white, almost all over the wolf, not completely all over, but it's really fine to put the white over as much of the wolf as you want to, because we will be putting other colors in there, but I think it's good to have the white as a contrast to the darker colors that we're gonna do. So yeah, that's what I was doing. So now I went in with gray and started to put some gray in the wolf, in the ear, around the eye, on the nose area, I guess you call it, the snout area, the snoot. So I just put some gray in. You can also mix gray, obviously, using the black and the white. I just happen to have a gray color on hand, so I just use that.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay, and then I basically did the same thing with black. just went in and started to put in some fur. You know, I think the main key here is to make sure that your fur length is to make sure that the length of your fur is like varied, because otherwise it'll look too uniform, and that is kind of our tendency as humans, is to try and make everything uniform, but things will look more natural and lifelike, especially animal fur, if you vary the length, and just try to pay attention to which direction it's going in. You can even use a smaller brush if you want. I was using a big brush, but if you look at the picture, you can actually see that a lot of the strokes are much smaller, and so if you want finer strokes, I highly recommend just using a smaller brush than the one I was using. Okay, and then I basically just did the same thing with the blue, started putting the blue in. I also did mix the blue with white at one point to get sort of a lighter shade of blue, just for variation purposes. You can obviously do whatever you want. You can make the blue darker, you can mix it with black to get a really nice, you know, dark blue. You can mix it with gray to get like a grayish blue. You can mix it with white like I did right now, and that to get sort of a medium blue. I think I even got some gray in there, so it sort of ended up being like a really pretty medium gray blue color. But basically, yes, your options are endless. So next I just basically went in with the white again and was filling in places that I hadn't done before because I didn't want to get too close to the drying paint. So, you know, near the lips and the nose and around the eye a little bit. Just putting in white wherever I saw places that I hadn't gotten. So next thing I did was get a smaller brush. I was trying to clean off the other one, but learned it was kind of a futile effort, and so I just found a clean one. And I put in the blue eye. I used the full, basically the full blue for the eye, and then I mixed up a slightly lighter version of it with some white, and put a little bit of that at the bottom just for some variation in color and everything. Hopefully my head isn't blocking that too much. So yeah, I was doing that and just basically putting in the details at this point, and then I believe the next thing I did was well, grab some more white because I was running low on white, and put in the, you know, catch light in the eye and put in the reflections in the nose. And so that's what I was doing. And for this part, I actually took some glittery sort of pearly paints and added them to the background just because I really love the effect that sort of some shimmer has. I didn't want to put it on the wolf, although you certainly could add some to the wolf. I really just wanted to put some in the background to create some more fun effects to it. So as you can see, I'm putting in like a glittery black and just putting it in the background. So that's what that was. Any chance I have to add glitter or sparkle, I will take it. Okay, now we are on the final step, which is just putting in splatters and other drips and stuff in the background. So really the key to that is to take a brush and just get a ton of water on it, put that in the paint. You might actually have to like dip the brush with the paint in the water, and you can flick it obviously over your finger. I think I even did a little bit of that, but if you're worried about getting paint everywhere, which I definitely do all the time, you can obviously just hold the brush vertically and drip it and, you know, do it that way. So don't feel like you have to splatter it in the messy way. But basically I just took all the different colors, you know, blue, white, black, and had some fun splattering and dripping and all of that. And so yeah, that was pretty much all I did for the wolf painting. So hope you enjoyed it, and thank you.